monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat.
Deep breaths. It's alright. Just deep breaths. Alright, just... It's okay. You definitely didn't just have your mic muted for the first fucking 7 minutes of your live stream. Right. So yeah, I've had my mic muted this whole time, only just realised. Hello everyone. Fucking idiot. Right, I'll quickly go over what I was saying when my mic is muted. All I said was that if you believe Verstappen's going to Mercedes and Christian Horner's getting sacked, Helmut Marko and Adrian Newey are leaving, and Heinz Harald Frentzen said this, you're a fucking moron, and I hate you. Anyway, F2 qualifying, 1 minute until we begin. I'm very, very excited because F2 last week was an absolute banger, and I'm extremely excited. And also, I want to say, because my mic was muted earlier, that I have released a brand new video, so if you could go and watch it just for the first 30 seconds so it counts as a view, or if you could, like, you know, go one further and like it, that would be fantastic. Anyway, moving into F2 quali, I'm going to say my predictions are Dennis Hauger, P1, Kush Miney, P2, and Zach O'Sullivan, P3. Pretty boring because that's basically the order from practice. But I don't know, I like Dennis Hauger. I want him to do well. So, yeah, that's my predictions. Oh, can't believe I had my mic muted for over 7.5 minutes there. That is terrible from me. But anyway. Oh! News as well. Villa Gomez, one of the F2 drivers, won't be taking part because he did have an accident in practice, and it seems like his car can't get repaired in time. So he won't be competing in the session today, which is a bit of a shame, really. I also... hang on, let me get the timer ready. Wait, oh, fuck. Okay. How long is it? I don't actually... How long is quali? It's 20 minutes, isn't it? Or is it 30 minutes? How long is F2 quali? Do any of you lot know? Because I don't know. What? Yeah, you know what? I don't know. Oh, half an hour. Lovely. So we'll do 27:59. Remove that, and that. Show hours off. Copy. Timer. Oh, wait, it's going to be... Oh, you know what? Fuck it, I don't care. Boom. And then I'll wait 40 seconds to put that on. Lovely. Edit filter, color, blue. And F2 quali is underway. Let's go! Come on, F2 is so clear of F1. I love F2 a lot. Oh, shit. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Right. We move! No, I don't know. You know what? Bosh. There you go. Timer. There it is. Yay! Oh.
You say goodbye. Refuse to question why. I'm afraid to see your sorry. So loud.
Need to stop being a div. Right. Of course, I'm looking out for the absolute GOAT, Taylor Barnard. What a fucking GOAT. Terrible weekend last weekend. Qualified P10. Started on the front row for the sprint race. Fell all the way back and retired. And then fell back in the feature race as well. But here we go. I don't think we're going to get any flying laps yet, because I think it takes a little while longer for the F2 drivers to warm up their tyres. So we'll keep an eye on people that are actually doing a lap. Poor Villa Gomez, though. I mean, it was his fault that he crashed, and that's why he can't participate. But you would have thought they can repair... I mean, they can literally repair an F1 car right off in about an hour. Obviously, F2 have way less... They have less people and less skilled people. But, yeah, shame for him, really. I don't even know who he is as either. That, you know, any an F3 driver? Maybe. Oh, we get to have an interview with Paul Aaron. Wow. I thought he was English because of his name. Isn't he Estonian? Wasn't Yuri... Wait, isn't Yuri Vips from there as well? And then... No, not... Yeah. And he said something a bit dodgy, didn't he? What did he say? Didn't he say, like, something a bit naughty? I think you know what I mean. On a Twitch stream. That's so dumb. He got, like, banned from racing because he said a word on a Twitch stream. Like... Get a life. Can someone do a lap, please? I need to commentate something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just sort of sat here in my room doing nothing. Come on. I don't even know when F1 Practice 2's on. Like, I don't remember. Oh, 5 PM. Okay. That's actually like a good 2-hour break. I can do something. Yeah. Right, I believe we are getting our very first flying laps of Formula 2 qualifying. We have Dennis Hauger on a lap and a few cars in front and behind also doing some laps. And we can see the pace difference between F2 and F1. Because obviously, round a street track with fast corners, the gap's going to be huge because obviously F2 cars have way less downforce. So Sector 1 times in F1 was about a 30, 32 or 33. F2 is a 38. Wow, that is actually shocking. I think Dennis Hauger's the only one on a... Jesus Christ. I tell you what, these F2 cars are still very fucking quick, though. I'll tell you that. Like, they are very quick. You know, I don't think people realise how quick these F2 cars actually are, just because they're slow compared to F1, but they are proper flying. We now have Hauger with the fastest Sector 2, but Ollie Behrman with the fastest Sector 1. The Prema drivers needing a bit of a bounce back, because obviously in Bahrain, they were way off it. Like, at the bottom, like, third of the grid throughout every single session. Behrman also fastest in Sector 2. Correa and Crawford are the first drivers to set lap times. Here comes Dennis Hauger, though, and he is going to do a 1:43.8, which is going to be fastest, followed by Maloney, who does a 44.2. Behrman a 43.2, goes pole. Paul Aaron, still on a lap. Bortoletto goes second, don't know what the lap time is. Antonelli 7th. Miney with the fastest Sector 1, but doesn't improve in Sector 2, but he hasn't done a... How can you not improve... Oh, no, never mind. Oh, I'm liking this. Kush Miney, purple, in both Sector 1 and 2. Go on, the lad. He deserves an actual pole position, as Barnard goes 10th. Yeah. Paul Aaron goes P9. And here comes Kush Miney. Go on, the lad. Here he comes. And he's going to do a 40... Wow. A fastest Sector 1 and 2. But doesn't go fastest to Ollie Behrman. Ollie Behrman, though, way ahead of Antonelli. Behrman P1, Antonelli P14. That's good, because obviously everyone thinks that Antonelli is going to mop this field. And he's the next thing since Ayrton Senna. He's not. He's like 17. Give him a fucking chance. Do you know what I mean? You can see a replay of... Oh, Kush Miney went off. That's why his lap was so, like, he fell off at the end. Oh. Right, Antonelli locked up into the first corner and probably lost 3 attempts through there, which is still way off the top, even with a clean lap. So, yeah. 20 minutes remaining. Of course, F2 works differently than F1. Rather than 3 qualifying sessions, there are 18, 15, and 12 minutes. It's just one 30-minute session. Colapinto said he hit the wall. That's not what you want, really, is it? I mean, usually racing cars, or cars in general, don't work very well when they're in a wall and not driving. Not good. So Colapinto coming around. Oh, he did hit that wall. But he didn't really hit it. He sort of just brushed it, but like for a long time. That probably has damaged the car a little bit, but nothing too major. And now we are getting quite a few cars coming back into the pits. Lovely. Cordial has not followed race director's instructions, whatever that means. Wait, you can't drive across the painted lines on pit entry. That's dumb. Like, sorry, that is dumb. Like, it is. Well, yeah, that actually counts as track limits as well, doesn't it? If you drive with the pit lane, and you drive, like, on the entry, over the white line, they delete your lap time. That's just dumb. Behrman. Oh, we can actually see the gaps now. So we have a 10th between Behrman and Miney, and then 4 tenths back to Vashaw in 3rd. Crawford with the exact same lap time as Behrman to the 1000th. Behrman improving. Victor Martins, fastest Sector 1. Hauger goes fastest by 2.5 tenths. Yeah! I like that from Dennis. Fair play, mate. Martin's a 10.5 back from Hauger. Here comes Behrman. Behrman doesn't improve his lap. Oh no, he does improve his lap time, but stays second. He improves his lap by 0.08. Bortoletto then goes P3. Oh! Martins hits the wall on the exit. A little love tap, because it didn't affect anything, but he did hit the wall. Martins goes P5, fastest Sector 1, improvement in Sector 2, but a very bad Sector 3. Here's Paul Aaron, also improving, currently P17, goes P11. No, he doesn't. That's Barnard that goes P11. Aaron goes P2. Fair play, Aaron. Well done. Good lap. Vashaw goes P9. Stanek P10. Someone's hitting that wall around the final corner. I'm sorry. There is going to be someone hitting that wall. Here's Marty. Currently 16th. Goes 15th. He's way off here. With such an impressive showing in Bahrain, I mean, some of them overtakes he was doing were egregious, in a good way, as Barnard is the first driver, I believe, to get his lap time deleted. And he is going to drop down to P18. No! Not Barnard. As Zane Maloney's getting his entire car reassembled, the engine covers off. What? That car doesn't look particularly sturdy. I don't think a Formula 2 car's parts are meant to be that flimsy. That looks like a piece of plastic you could buy at B&Q for a £5. Oh, we're going to get an interview with Oliver Oakes. What a geezer. Do you know what I mean? Everyone knows who he is. I don't actually know who he is. He's a team principal of someone. Who? High Tech. Is that actually their team name? High Tech Pulse 8. What an egregious name. That is a terrible name. Change it ASAP. That is awful. Holy shit. Actually, I suppose it ain't that bad, but it's still pretty bad. We have how long left? 16 minutes! And then F2 quali will be done. There is that, who's that? Dennis Hauger putting on some new tyres, getting ready to go out again. Now, what is interesting is that the F2 cars don't actually go in the pit garages, do they? They just sit outside them. I assume that's because there's loads of F1 equipment in there, but still. Oh, someone goes very wide off the track there. I think just trying to get out the way as Bortoletto now on a lap. And he is improving through Sector 1. We can see what his Sector 2 time is compared to Dennis Hauger, who's currently P1. Antonelli and O'Sullivan also improving. Let's see. Come on. He's actually pretty close throughout the field right now. I mean, 10th, 2 temps, 2 temps, 2 temps, 3 temps, 3 temps, 5, 5, 5, 6. Bortoletto, really bad Sector 2. Antonelli only a 10th back from Hauger. O'Sullivan and Bortoletto both 3 temps back. Antonelli on a flyer right now. Where is he? P8. He's going to go P2 or P3 here. Probably P3 if I had to guess. And Bortoletto's going to be the first one to finish his lap. And I think he's given up. He has given up. Bortoletto, he's fucked it. He's going back in the pits. Antonelli though, P3. Wait, did Antonelli also give up? That's a bit odd. He was only a 10th back. Why would you give that up? Alright, I suppose there's still 14 minutes left. You can definitely get like 3 more laps in. Is where Martin's hit the wall, or should I say brushed it. Yeah, little love tap. Do you know what I mean? Literally changes nothing, just a little tap. I mean, this is a bit off topic, but I actually wish that there was a Formula E game. Because I thought that'd be so cool, because those cars are so, like, they look very fun to drive. They're very oversteery, and also around those street tracks, getting close to the walls constantly. I think that'd be... Whoa, what's going on there? That man is proper leaning into that guy's car. It ain't just like... Imagine I'm the driver. It ain't... Actually, no. Pretend I'm the engineer, and the driver is sat here. He ain't like sort of up here. He's like in here, like, yeah, what's going on, mate? Yeah, that look, yep. Okay, there's a problem with the wheel. Like, why are you in that close, mate? Relax. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, mate. I don't speak that language. Gonna be honest. Although I can speak a little bit of Spanish. Do you know what I mean? How long left? 13 minutes remaining. Oh, who's that improving? Who is it? Maloney improving, of course. Unbelievable performance last week, getting the double win in the sprint and feature race, picking up maximum points apart from quali, of course. Jai Shri Ram means glory to Ram. It's like hello in India. Oh, that's actually interesting to know. Cheers for that. I like that. Say it with a Spanish accent, mate. I can't even speak Spanish with a Spanish accent. You know, I just can't do it. Like, the thing is, if I went to Spain and I said Spanish words, they wouldn't know what I was saying because I'm saying it in a British accent. I can't do the old, like, Spanish accent, like, thing. Where's Maloney? 14th? You need to get up there, mate. Come on. You're supposed to be like, fighting for the, well, winning this championship. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on. Hurry it up a bit. All good, thank you. No worries, mate. We still have 11 minutes left. So, we can definitely get, what, 3 hot laps for each driver left? That's if they get out now, of course. It'll be, actually, no, I'd say 2. 2 lap times. Who's this? Oh, Giuseppe Marti. Unbelievable performance last week. Some of them overtakes. What fucking class. Unbelievable overtaking from Marti last weekend. How's he getting on right now? I don't think he's doing particularly well. But of course, it is his debut season, so you've got to give him some slack. Where is he now? Show the thing. Thank you. EA! He's 5th. Oh, P15. Say it in a British accent. What? Jai Shri Ram. That sounds like something someone from South London would say. Like some British slang saying it like that. I feel like if I was to try and do an accent, I'd just offend people. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, we're getting cars on track now. I think everyone. Yep, literally everyone. Every single driver, apart from Maloney, is coming out. Oh, and Villa Gomez, who obviously isn't participating because he binned it in the wall. I know someone else who binned it in the wall. His name's Nicholas Latifi, and he made quite a habit of hitting the walls. Yeah. That's actually a thing I haven't realised. There's been not a single red flag in F2. We've had safety cars, but we've not had red flags. We haven't had red flags at all this season, in F1 or F2. I think that's because the reliability has been stepped up a lot, so there's not really cars stranded on track, and there's not been some, like, major collision yet. Like, there's not been, in F1, there's not been a crash. I mean, Hulkenberg did a bit of a clumsy in the race, but that was only a broken front wing. You don't need a red flag for a broken front wing. And here comes Antonelli to begin a flying lap. Let's see how he gets on. Oh, no, he's not. He's changed his mind. One thing that is odd is that Antonelli was only a 10th back from Hauger, who's P1, and he abandoned his lap. So obviously he's got a bit of confidence, thinking, no, actually, I can go way quicker than that. Or he just made a huge cock-up in the final corner. That is also a contributing factor. Still can't believe I had my mic on mute for the first 7 minutes of this stream. Well, that's terrible from me. Okay. Wait, what does that say? Wait, go away. Go away. What does that say? was something on the top of a steward's report, but the stupid overlay of, like, what I'm watching was in the way and I couldn't see it. Shit! I need to see what that said. Oh, for God's sake. Right, 8 minutes remaining. No, I will not keep an eye on F2 socials. I'm watching it now, mate. Antonelli's engineer says, just for reference, last year they improved 8 tenths to a second on a second set of tyres. So, in other words, there's a lot of track ramp, which means by the end of the session, the very, very end, there's going to be a lot more grip on the track, which I suppose is quite common with street tracks for some reason. So basically, all these lap times that are about to happen sort of mean nothing, because... yeah. Right, Stanek, very shit through the first corner. Braked too late. Missed the apex, which compromised him in turn 2. Very close to the wall through there. A lot of commitment. Currently 172 beats per minute on the heart rate monitor, which is it's a cool thing to have, but I suppose the thing you're looking out for is imagine if it's low. Like, imagine if one of the drivers has a very low high rate, hearts per minute thing. Hang on. He's now got 190 beats per minute. It's slowly increasing throughout the lap as well. It's about 190 now. 190 is ridiculous. And they probably have that throughout an entire race. Holy shit. So Stanek is improving. He's currently a 10th up on Hauger's time, despite being egregious through the first 2 corners. Hang on. Stanek cooking up something foul here. Hauger improving on his own time by a 10th. Paul Aaron, fastest sector 1. Now we're cooking. Come on. We're about to see some very, very quick qualifying laps. Here comes Stanek. Across the line, he's currently P11. He goes P1 by 2 tenths of a second. Correa goes P5. Crawford goes P2. Colapinto P5. Hauger P2 for Hauger. For sure P3. Hang on. Paul Aaron though. Ollie Behrman fastest sector 1. Oh yes. This is more like it. Oh, that was very close to the wall. Antonelli, P2. O'Sullivan, P4. Oh, it's very close. Paul Aaron, P1. Yeah! Ollie Behrman is 4 tenths up in Sector 2 so far. Miney's also 3 tenths up. Come on! Yes! We love this. Oh, it is so close right now. It's half a second between the top 13. Here comes Ollie Behrman, though. He's probably going to go like, miles ahead of first, isn't he? Oh! 4 tenths between Behrman and Paul Aaron. Here comes Miney, and Miney goes second, 25 milliseconds behind Behrman. Well done. And Marty goes 4th. That's good. Well done. What a lap by Behrman. Holy shit, that was class. Wait, hang on, I need to check something. Oh shit. Oh. Anyway, back to F2. How long we got left? 3 minutes remaining. That means what? 1 more hot lap from each driver? Whoa! Who's that getting very friendly with the wall? Whew. That's probably as close as you could possibly get to that wall without plumbing into it. So, 3 minutes remaining, like I said. Bearman, 28 milliseconds faster through Sector 1, 26 milliseconds quicker through Sector 2, but Miney, 29 milliseconds quicker than Bearman through Sector 3, which means Bearman has a 25 millisecond advantage. But those two clearing the field right now. Bearman first, Miney 25 milliseconds back, and then Paul Aaron is 4/10 back from the front two. They are just, well, way quicker than everyone else for no apparent reason. Dennis Hauger also on his final hot lap of the session. See how he gets on. Here he is, the number 11 car. Wait, he's number 11. I did not know that. And he is improving, and he is faster than Bearman by 41 milliseconds. FIA stewards turn 8 and 9 incident involving Miata and Bearman will be investigated after the session for impeding. Don't tell me Miata was impeding Bearman and he still went that fast. But Hauger, currently quicker than Bearman through Sector 1 by a decent gap as well. I mean, 40 milliseconds is pretty rapid when you think about it. What's his Sector 2 time though? A 10th back. So he loses a 10th and a bit through Sector 2. And now everyone's going to be improving. And will we see a late shock from someone down the bottom of end of the grid and like do something magical? Stanek goes P5 and that's going to be his quali done. Aaron 3/10 back from Bearman, which is still improvement, but not anywhere troubling the front two. Vashaw goes 4th. Colapinto goes P10. Maloney goes only P16 for Maloney. Only P4 for Dennis Hauger. That's a bit disappointing. Fittipaldi then goes P4. Solid effort, mate. Well done. Antonelli, P5, which is 2/10 back from Bearman. Aaron doesn't improve on his lap time. Martins, P4, 2/10 back. This is fucking tight. Miney, though. Miney improving. I like that. He is improving. Come on, Miney. You can do it. Here he comes. He's about to finish Sector 2. Now, has he improved in that as well? No! Miney, no improvement through Sector 2. 20 milliseconds off Bearman's time. As Marty is also improving, but he's 3/10 back. No one can get close to Bearman's time right now. The only one that can conceivably challenge him is Kush Miney, and he's 20 milliseconds back through Sector 2. He comes around Sector 3, the final corner. It's a bit slow. Bearman's in the pits. This is it! Come on, Miney, do it for the boys! No! Miney doesn't improve and stays second, and I think that is yellow flag Sector 1! Hang on! No? Hang on. Eh? They put a yellow flag up, but for no reason. And Ollie Bearman, I don't know. Maloney! Don't tell me he's crashed. I don't think so. I think Maloney's car has broke. Alright, so that is F2 quali done. Ollie Bearman on pole by 25 milliseconds over Kush Miney, and then a 10th back to Crawford. And then we have Victor Martins, Enzo Fittipaldi, Kimi Antonelli, Dennis Hauger, Isaac Hadjar, Richard Vashaw, and Paul Aaron will start the sprint race tomorrow on pole position. And then the bottom 10, we have Marty, who I believe is pissed because he had to abandon his lap because of the yellow flag, I think. And then we have Stanek, Colapinto, O'Sullivan, Bortoletto, Maloney. From winning both races last week to finish P16 is egregious. And then we have Correa, Barnard, Dirksen, Miata, Correa, and then Villa Gomez with no time because he couldn't participate. I obviously, I want Behrman on pole because he's British, much like myself, so that's what we like. Wait, how is Antonelli an under the radar? In fact, he's over the radar. He's the only driver in F2 anyone's going on about, saying that he's going to get the next year's Mercedes seat. So you're actually very, very close between the field. I mean, 25 milliseconds, and then, yeah, 0.16, 0.18, 0.2, 0.22, 0.23, 0.3, 0.36, 0.42, 4.5, 4.5, 6.4. Like, it's very close. Only a second between first and 18th. That is wide. So the sprint race grid will be Paul Aaron on pole, Richard Verschoor second, Hadjar third, Hauger fourth, Antonelli fifth, Fittipaldi sixth, Martin seventh, Crawford eighth, Miney ninth, and Behrman 10th. But obviously for the feature race, it's the other way around. So that's going to be all for me for the F2 qualifying. That was really, really exciting. Seeing how many drivers were improving in the final laps there, that was very, very good. Miney saying he gave it everything on the last lap. Two things for you, mate. Number one, if you're not giving it everything, why are you even here? And two, you didn't even improve. So what's the point? Anyway, I will be back at 4:50 p.m, so 5 p.m. British time for practice 2 of F1, which is in about an hour's time from now. I also have dropped a brand new video for the first time since early January. I've done a double upload, so if you can go and like it, or even just watch it for 30 seconds so it counts as a view, that would be very much appreciated. But yeah, that's all from me today. Well, for F2, I'll be back in an hour. See you then. Peace. Get the cool theme song on. Come on, Behrman, what a guy. This song is just so good.